coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Stat Man, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman, and guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. All right, guys, so let's get into this slate. So before I begin this video, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment, guys. Thank you. Let's get into it. Welcome back, YouTube community. I am Vaughn the Stat Man, and I have some solid picks in store for you today. So guys, if you're new to watching me, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, because you know these picks, they go up and down very fast. And I also have a Patreon that is growing extremely fast. So if you're interested in joining my Patreon, or at least interested in checking it out, you can go to the description section of this video. And also, in the beginning of the video, give a shout out to Tracy McGrady. One of my subscribers wanted to see McGrady, so he is in the beginning of the video. So if it's an icon that you want to see in the beginning of the video, put them in the comment section and you will see them in my next upcoming video. All right, guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. Brittney Griner's at 17.5 points. Absolutely love her to go over this today. Brittney Griner averages about 17.7, which you really can't average 17.7. So she's close to 18 points average, because she's either going to get 18 or she's going to get 17. There's no such thing as 17.5. So guys, when you look at that 0.5, you have to say to yourself, do you believe that this player will get 17, or do you believe they will go over? I believe she goes over this. I think she crushes this and gets at least 20. I think Brittney Griner will have 12 points in the first half in this matchup. So I like her for more on the points. I think her assist is at 6.5. Yes, I like her for more assists. I mean, not assists, rebounds. So her points and rebounds are at 24.5. Guys, I always like to go after two stat categories if I'm taking the over, because she could come out and get 8 rebounds and 17 points. But when you go for just the one, then you need that one to hit. I typically take unders if it's going to be one stat, unless it's something that I think that they can really destroy. So for that, we're going to take higher. And also, guys, Underdog is running a special right now, guys, where if you are new to Underdog and you want to create you an Underdog account, they will match you up to $1,000. Yes, I said that correctly. Underdog will match you up to your first $1,000. And they have another special where they'll match you for that, and they'll give you a free protected pick, but you only can capitalize on that by using my code. So if you've been watching me for some time, you like, I'm gonna sign up for Underdog, go ahead and use my code so we both benefit. We're a team here, guys. So you sign up, I get something, you get something. That's a win-win. All right, guys, so let's finish breaking down this video. All right, guys, so we got the Prizepicks screen pulled up, and remember, guys, today is Flex Friday. The Flex Friday typically starts around 11 a.m. So make sure before you set your lineups that you do Flex Friday, because you'll get all your money back up to $25. So make sure that you're doing Flex Friday, guys. You don't want to play today unless it's Flex Friday. This is one of the only days that I actually play on Prizepicks, because, hey, I can't lose. If I get them all wrong, I get my money back. If I get them all right, I win. That's a win-win. So make sure that you do Flex Friday. And the way you do it is you go into the promotions tab and wait till you see Flex Friday. Click on the opt-in tab and you're all set. Then when you put your lineup in, scroll to the bottom of your lineup and make sure to click the Flex Friday tab. All right, guys, so since I gave you guys Griner, we're going to add Griner. Now, Griner is at 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now that's tough, because Griner, she typically gets 2 assists a game. That's her average. And I know the last 2 games she got 3 assists, but don't fall in love with what a player did the last 2 games. You got to look at like what they did on the season. Now, the way that Atlanta might play Griner, they might try to double team her if she starts getting hot, forcing her to pass the ball. And Griner doesn't have a problem actually facilitating. So I like Griner to get 2 assists. And I do like her. I like her to get 20 points. And I like her to get at least 6 rebounds. So I do like the 26.5, guys. I'm going to take that. So we already have Griner. So now that we have Griner, we're going to go back and we're going to get another pick. Now, guys, you have to know what a smart pick is. Now, I spend 2.5 hours to break down the WNBA slate. So if you don't have 2.5 to 3 hours to break down the slate, then you could just go on my Patreon and to see the picks that I do. Because, guys, I am putting the work in. And like I said, do they hit all of the time? No. But the majority of the time, they do. So if you don't want to put the work in, I can put the work in for you. And I can actually give you a list of smart picks to play. So you can check that out. All right, so we're looking at Tina Charles. Now, Tina Charles has been balling. And Tina Charles is someone who she doesn't typically get double-digit rebounds in consecutive games. She does it every now and again, but it's not common. And I don't think Phoenix is going to miss as many of their shots. Like Tarazi went 1 for 6. If you think she's going to miss the majority of her shots and only scored 3 points, then you don't know anything about the WNBA. She's not going to shoot that bad again. So we're going to look at Charles. Now, Charles is at 25.5. If you look, she's crushed it in her last 2. The one thing that I do like is she can get the rebounds against Phoenix. So this is the one thing that I believe she can get the rebounds. But I think Phoenix is going to score more. So I don't know if her opportunities will be there. So if you look at it, let's see how many times she's done it in a row. She's done it 2 times in a row. It's going to be tough to get 10 rebounds again. 10 rebounds is not easy. And she had 17 and 15. And she played 2 teams that was just missing. If you watch Connecticut, they missed so many shots. Bonner was off. You had Dejanay Carrington. I think that was her first game back. She was off. And Thomas really can't shoot anyway. So they were playing against a team that was just off. And Phoenix yesterday was just off. So I'm taking Tina Charles. And I'm going to take this Tina Charles 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I'm going to take her for less. Now, when we go down and break down the rest of the slate, you got so many good plays here. Like Courtney Williams, loving that pick. You have, well, that's it, guys. I'm only going to give 2 picks. If you want the rest of the picks I do, you can go on my Patreon. I'm only going to give 2 picks on here. All right, guys, so that's it. So you got Griner for more than 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You got Charles for less than 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, guys. So, guys, that's it, guys. So don't forget to win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this 4-game slate. Love you guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and also leave a comment. Thank you, guys. Again, love you guys.